Am I entitled to pain and suffering after a pedestrian accident? I'm Jim Dodson. A common question is this whole issue of pain and suffering after a pedestrian accident. I think the words pain and suffering have gotten to be so common in accidents that some people kind of overlook what they mean. Quite simply, pain and suffering is what you went through, how it has affected your life, and how it's going to affect your life moving forward. The big thing to remember that there is no formula for determining what your pain and suffering, injury, or harm may be worth. It's something that's going to be based on the totality of your case, the medical records, the circumstances of the accident, and how you come across as a witness explaining and kind of putting your life out there in terms of how the accident actually changed you. One of the things I think is very important in terms of trying to figure out your pain and suffering claim is making sure that when you visit your doctor, you're telling them everything that's wrong with you. You don't want to overstate it, but you darn sure don't want to understate it. You want to make sure that you're being factual. You want to make sure that those medical records, when a lawyer requests them and gets them, or they're sent to a claims adjuster or given to a jury, paint a true picture of what you went through and what you have suffered and what it's like going through therapy and what it's like trying to put your life back on track. So you want to make sure you're communicating all of that in your medical records as you go along week after week after week, because that paints a better picture of pain and suffering than you simply trying to describe it later without any adequate support in your medical records.